Hi, Trinity School parents. It's good to see you. I hope you are having a great weekend and that you're excited for this first week of the Trinity School at home, because I know I definitely am. As we begin gearing up this first week in our weekly schedule, I wanted to share with you a few considerations. As you know, our learning philosophy is really hands-on and very multisensory. We aim to expose your child to beautiful literature, beautiful art, and to show them this wide range of subjects that makes them understand that there really is a feast of knowledge and information out there for them to enjoy. We also know that children benefit from a lot of varied activities throughout the day. We've tried to do that at school as best we can, and now that your children are at home, there's a lot of options. They can work on schoolwork, there's free play, there's outdoor play, household chores, creative projects, family time, cooking, and exercise. So, keeping all of this in mind, we've created a daily lesson plan on our website to guide you through your school day for either Form 1 or kindergarten or both. Each day, there will be a list of subjects in the order that they should be completed in, with a brief description, a list of materials, maybe a video to watch, or a resource to click on, or all of the above. Older students, like our third graders, may eventually be able to navigate this website on their own, but initially, especially this first week, I would recommend that you move through these subjects with your child. A lot of the notes are written towards you as facilitators and not as much towards your children. That may change, but ideally right now, please work on those lessons with your children. I hope it will be really enjoyable for both of you. There's also a paper outline that came home with the materials that we delivered yesterday, but all of the lesson content and all of the directions will be found on the website. So this paper outline is more of a checklist that you can use. Please spend a few minutes each week evaluating how this paper outline or the outline that you see on the website fits into your weekly schedule, and make a plan for the week for your family's activities. Keep a printed or written copy of your schedule and encourage your students to refer to it as well in order to help keep them on track. I think they might really like checking off the boxes once they've finished a lesson. I know they always love that at school. During this first week, I would recommend looking through this schedule and choosing a time when you might want to take a break for a snack or lunch. That would definitely help you out. I would maybe recommend after reading and phonics, there's about a 10-minute music break, and after that might be a great time to do snack or to do lunch before you continue on with the rest of your lessons. This time that you choose might be different for each family, but the goal is that it works well for your family. If you have multiple students, you might consider ahead of time what you might do with each child and what the other one might do while you're working with your one child. So some ideas can be found on our resource page, but you can also come up with something out of doors. They could do a nature study, or they could set up arts and crafts, or they could be working on another subject. Kindergarten and Form 1, they generally parallel each other, but maybe kindergarten's times are a little shorter than Form 1. As we mentioned in our last video, our curriculum will start out simple and gradually grow over time so that the students really feel like they're being exposed to that feast that Charlotte Mason spoke so fondly about. So after you consider the schedule, and I know that this first week's going to be a lot of trial and error for all of us, myself included, I would love for you to think a little bit about the space at your house where your child will be learning. Is there a shelf that you can clear off to make room for school supplies? And is there adequate lighting and maybe a comfortable seat where your child can complete a lot of their schoolwork? Having ample space will help you stay organized. Please remind your children that the school materials, many of them are on loan from the Trinity School. I know they will be really excited to use them, but we will be asking that they be returned at a later time. So if you could remind them that they're not toys and they can't be carried around the house, but should be kept maybe in a special place just for school things, that would be really helpful. So as we begin this first week, please remember that your schedule and your space are going to be constantly evolving, just as our lesson planning and our resources for you are constantly evolving. And allow yourself freedom to make changes as you and your child need. We hope to have several weekly touch points with you all to figure out how things are going and to figure out how we can best support you from afar. And we're just really excited for this first week to see what God has in store for your families, for your students, for you working with your students, and for our staff as we're all working together from afar to bring the Trinity School into your house. So thank you for watching, and we will look forward to hearing your feedback on Monday and Tuesday after your first days of lessons. So God bless and stay healthy.